Might Holyfield try an early blitz with guns blazing to break up Lewis's rhythm? He can't wait by the look of it, Lennox Lewis. This could be explosive, this opening round. Just look at the steely eyes of Lewis. First bell and away they go. There's that Lewis jab, so dominant in the first fight. Holyfield has to find a way inside that. He knows it too, he says he will. But 3 times in the first 15 seconds, Lewis has got home with it, and a good left hook as well from Lennox Lewis, who starts positively. Picked off by a right hand. He can't get near Lewis at the moment.
Well, that's the right punch for Holyfield. He's got to use that uppercut. Holyfield comes in with his head down, and that's going to be such an effective punch for Lewis.
Uppercut inside from Lewis.
Don't punch, stop punch.
Holyfield loves to apply what he calls educated pressure. But he's unable to impose his style and will at the moment, and that was really largely the story in New York, but there's still a long way to go here yet. Every time Holyfield tries to get close, Lewis is looking to hit him with humdingers of right uppercuts. Holyfield gets there with the body shot, gets close enough.
Let go, step back easy.
For the first time, Lewis doesn't discourage him with the jab.
Holyfield really loading up for the big left hook there.
But remember, Holyfield is the man who floored the much bigger Riddick Bowe, although he did lose twice to him and beat him once. He floored Tyson too, and beat him a couple of times. 3-punch combination this time from Lewis, who continues to ooze the confidence he's shown all week through the build-up.
Well, that was excellent work from Lewis. He's got good concentration. He's letting his punches go nice in rhythm.
It's tremendous boxing this by Lewis. Really excellent skills, not only defensively, but with the jab and mixing in the combinations as well. His gloves have come down a bit. He's hit by a right hand. Listen to the Americans get behind Holyfield after that. Lewis was okay from it, but that was the first real sign of encouragement for Evander Holyfield, and we're in round 3.
Well, he does have to be wary, Lewis. He is carrying that left hand very low. He does like to throw his jab from his hip, but he has to be careful of the counters.
Holyfield wants a tear up. Lewis just for a moment. He does sometimes have these lapses of concentration, Lewis, and it's one of the rare little blemishes in an otherwise excellent fighting makeup. He's caught by a right hand again by Holyfield, who gets close enough. One of 2 little swellings underneath the eyes as well for Lewis. That's a very classy punch from Lewis. The left hook round the side of the guard of Holyfield that time. Holyfield desperate to get in range. He'd like this fight in a phone booth if he could have it. The Holyfield camp have been trying to lure Lewis all week into standing and trading more. That would give them out a better chance. But Lewis is not daft enough to buy it. Not till he feels the time is right. 3 Nevada judges this time. That's a big left hook from Holyfield. It's the punch that caused so much damage against Bowe and Tyson. But look at Lewis come back again. It's a more fiery fight than the first one. Holyfield complains about use of the head from Lennox Lewis this time. There's another Lewis right hand. The chopping right, and Holyfield almost falls out of the ring. Time out, says Mitch.
The bullshit in here stops now. This isn't a wrestling match, it's a boxing match. Let's keep this clean. You understand me? You understand me? Go in this corner.
Frank Bruno shouting out to Lewis, don't fight his fight. He's got half a point, but he's back at work with the jab now in this later part of the round.
Lewis is allowing Holyfield to push forward, and I don't think that's a good thing. Lewis needs to be on the front foot.
Keep your head still, keep your head still, break. Keep your head still, let go.
Definite change in the pattern. Holyfield doubling up with the jab, which is what his corner have been telling him to do. And Holyfield,
let go. Break, step back. I'm in here. Step
there
back.
are just signs of a little opening in proceedings for him as this goes on.
Yes, he's definitely getting closer to Lewis now.
Oh, good right hand from Lennox that time, though. Holyfield, despite his religious leanings and the fervour around the camp, he can mix it all right in there, can't he?
Oh, he can rough it up with the best of them when he wants to. Still looking for that big left hook, and this is better from Holyfield.
Keep your head still, break. Let go in here, let go.
As we move into the second half of this contest for the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. Lennox Lewis within reach of sporting history, starts off positively, accused of going to sleep by Emmanuel Stewart in the corner. Told him these were the problems you had first time on the scorecards. So Lewis starts fast in the 7th. I think almost as if to say, I can fight rough too if you want. Every Lewis punch being cheered soccer style by the British fans here.
This is good from Lewis now. Now he's trying to be more aggressive. He's trying to dominate.
That's good from Holyfield, though. Finding angles for the punches. Good action here in the 7th. And a left hook from Holyfield. Lewis gives ground, but then leers at him, smiles at him. It might have had an effect, you know, that punch. And there's another one from Holyfield. And then a right hand too. Lewis looking a little bit wobbly here. Unless he's just playing possum with Holyfield. He looked to be shaken there, Lennox Lewis.
Well, he can't afford to play possum with Evander Holyfield. He's got to keep dominant. He's got to keep using that jab. Holyfield's had good success in this round.
That's a great right hand from Holyfield and a left hook. Lewis beginning to take some heavier looking punches. Oh, it's a really big one! A really big one from Holyfield. Left hand! Bad round this for Lewis. The worst he's had in either of the two fights. Major success for Holyfield. Easily the best one he's had in their two meetings. How much is this taking out of Lennox Lewis now? He's showing good durability, but he's forgotten the jab, hasn't he?
He's forgotten the jab. He's also dropping his hands. He's looking tired, Lewis. He needs to get the hands up and get sharp.
Looks to be some damage under the right eye too for Lewis. Much more exciting fight this time. The fight boxing needed. Right hands from both of them this time. Back comes Lewis. It's a barn burner of a 7th round here. Look at this now. Tremendous action. This is how good boxing can be. Never mind. It may make for less exciting action, but from the point of view actually getting the fight won, Lewis could do very well indeed to get back to working behind that left lead of his. There's the left hook again. Didn't really land cleanly for me. That seemed to hit the glove of Lewis. We could end up having another close one. Right uppercut, Holyfield. What a remarkable fighter this man is. He is extraordinary. He seems to just defy all boxing logic. He's made fools of many so-called experts. And he might do it again tonight.
Well, we said if there was one man that could pull it off, it was Evander Holyfield.
Well, Lewis here is taking on Holyfield in his own game. Now look at this from Holyfield. Oh, and the right hand too. He loves it in here, doesn't he? This is Holyfield's range.
It's all starting to work right for Holyfield now. He's getting on the double jab. He's getting close. The right hand and the left hook is starting to land. Lewis has to start picking the pace up a bit.
Holyfield may well be clawing this back on the scorecards now. It might be getting pretty close.
Let go, let go, let go. Break, step back.
From Holyfield. Oh, look at that again. Double jab and hook. Evander Holyfield finding some sharp, eye-catching punches now.
Step back, I'm in here.
The jab's, his weapon. The jab's what he's so good at. He needs to get that working.
Terrific action. Look at that right uppercut to finish the flurry from Lennox Lewis.
Break, step back.
It's a super fight, this. Tremendous action at heavyweight. And look at Lewis here coming on strong. The fans have got their money's worth this time, and so is the sport. Swinging this way and that in this round.
Another great round.
Isn't it?
Let go, break. Stop in here, I'm in here.
Well, this is such a better fight than the first one.
Well, you can't compare them. And they want to fight after the bell as well. The American fans are getting behind Holyfield. Now the British fans have gone a little quiet. Maybe anxious about the way things have turned after Lewis's early domination. Sure, Lewis has got to get back to that jab for the last three rounds.
He's got to start using the jab. He's also got to get off quicker. He's waiting and Holyfield's beating him to the punch. He needs to be first to the punch.
Good stuff from Lewis. Might Holyfield's age just begin to catch up with him a little in the late rounds? Frankly, I would doubt it. He's that well conditioned. Holyfield's fire just dampened down a little in the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Lewis just has to keep busy. He's starting to use the jab again. Just peppering Holyfield from long range.
Holyfield may have gone through that little process mentally where he's thinking, well, I've hit Lennox Lewis with a lot of my best shots, but he still looks strong. And Lewis here, having gone through what was for him, I think, a comparatively dodgy period in the fight, beginning to re-establish himself.
This is better. He seems to have a little bit more bounce in his legs now, Lewis.
3 punches landed, 2 Lewis, 1 Holyfield.
Let go, step back. Let go, let go.
Just quietened down a little in the last couple of rounds.
That was a good combination for Lewis, just pushing Holyfield back.
There's blood on Holyfield's left cheek now. Last 3 minutes. Holyfield especially, I think, needs a big round to even make this an argument again. And he gets home with a couple of hooks. I think he knows it. I think his corner have told him.
Well, Lewis can't leave anything a chance. He's still got to go out there and try and have a big last round.
And that's a good right hand from him. Holyfield just looking that bit busier in this last round at the moment. And that's a really good left hook from Evander, the real deal Holyfield. Lewis looking a little tired, mouth gaping open. Pause with the jab, good right hand. How much in this last round, Glenn?
I think this has been Holyfield's last round. He's just busier. Lewis has looked tired, he's looked to hang on inside. Holyfield's trying to do something.
It's got to go to the scorecards again. Crowd are on their feet all around this arena as the fight comes to it, saying we'll get the bell any moment. There it is over. And how do the Nevada judges see that?
As after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecards with a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Jerry Roth scores at 115 to 113. Judge Chuck Giampa scores at 116 to 112. Judge at ringside, Bill Graham sees at 117 to 111. All three in favor of the winner and the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis.